for that first 2 weeks, but now I'm tired of it. Every time she hits me with the Kirby's air ride, I get a little tight. But
Meditative Sidra, I'd be about that, only because I like Sidra. That's my.
Yeah, I feel like she was popular for a little bit, and then she kind of dipped out. But
all right,
yo, Petra though, if they had Meditative Petra,
that
would be
for
so
sure.
high.
For sure, back in the game. All right, so here we are, man, getting into some more doubles action. We got Wrenched here on stage. Oh, wait a minute.
Pugsy and LDZ, of course, going to be the competition here. And now LDZ is kind of, it's always weird. You never know how well LDZ is going to do at a tournament. At every BCX, I think the worst he's done is 4th place. I think he won 3 and got 4th. So the man's a legend. He just disappears for 6 months, comes back. It's like, you know what? I feel like winning today.
LDZ, he's also been hasn't he been like a platform fighter legend? Like he just.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised.
Here we go. Oh, sent him out of here.
When he's playing Barraza too, man. I don't know, man. Barraza just kind of been showing up as of late. I think the combination of the Axe buffs and Cody Travis kind of staying true with the legend has just made everyone realize, yo, this legend kind of got some stuff, especially in teams.
Wow! Okay, man. What a way to find that was the ground pound of the game. That was the play of the game. Ground pound of the day, honestly. That's what that is right there, bro.
Showing us what Overwatch 2 is going to look like. With that double ground pound. Here we go. Oh my goodness, that's 2 down airs. Are we going to get this? Gimp goes for the ground pound. Can't find the read. But Pugsy already covering the back. Can't quite line it up. That could have been disastrous for Wrench there. But now he's back on the stage. And Cosolix trying to hold some pressure with some neutral airs. But hasn't really been able to get the big punishes that we're used to at Lance.
All right, well. Yeah, I mean, just like that, man. Look how the game is just fully turned around after that. So, although you have to say, man, even with that double kill right there from Wrench, I mean, the blue team still has a pretty decent lead as far as health goes. You know, red and orange red, and now the double, maybe?
Get the second.
Yep.
Wow, hit him with the Sair.
I like that.
Now, that's actually so smart. I feel like most people try to go for like a down or a ground pound. Like, let me kill him off the bottom. He's like, you know what? He has so much damage racked up. I'll just hit him with a Sair. He'll die off the other side anyway.
Yeah, he lined that up quite well. So now, even with, I mean, as I said, even with the double kill here, Wrench and Cosolix still pretty far behind. LDZ, man, he's kind of moving right now.
You ever seen gunplay like this? Boom. Another grab the cancel D-Light into the Sair, forcing the opposition off to the side of the stage as well. And want to give Pugsy some credit too. Just look how he's rocking. Oh, almost got that ground pound too. Couldn't quite line it up, but had the right idea.
Great. Nice. Okay.
Wow, that killed. I thought Scarlet would have been thick enough to survive that.
Nah, bro. Thickness don't matter when it comes down to the gun recovery, bro. Everyone's dying in that. And wow, man, what a dominant game right there from Pugsy and LDZ.
Yeah, that's a oof. Nice. Anything's a vibe check right now, man. Definitely checking them out right here. What's it gonna be the double grab? What is this? Okay, sent to the side. Now it's just gonna be the D-Light recovery off the top. And
yeah, I didn't believe she was living that at all. Whenever I see the recovery, hit, and it's the full recovery for the guns, I don't care what your health is. I'm always like, oh, he's probably dead.
Yeah,
you be at white, I'm like, oh, this guy's gone.
Get him at the top of the stage, just like, yeah, that's probably it. Fresh from the respawn plat, it doesn't really matter.
All right, man. Well, let's get back into our our set here. Pugsy and LDZ taking that first game very handily. I mean, that was pretty much domination. LDZ just kind of all over the competition. I mean, it doesn't matter who he's fighting. I feel like he's always got the upper hand. And I'd actually like to see what he does in the 2v1 right now.
It's kind of crazy. Like, they really haven't given the red team much of a chance at all to kind of have any coordination with each other. It's been so good keeping them separate. And as I say that, it's a complete deletion coming out right there. Awesome.
Oh, okay. Actually served him up over to Pugsy. Pugsy didn't get enough force on that to go ahead and take that stop. Goodbye.
I know, right?
Goodbye.
Like, you're the weakest link.
Here we go. Cosolix, though, fighting his way back on the stage. I like that. Using that neutral air and then using the recovery as well.
Oh, clean. That's actually crazy. We see he went for a legend swap. He's rocking the Ulgrim now instead of the Scarlet. And Ulgrim has been one of those legends that never really, I felt like, hit that stride. Like, there were some dedicated players like M from Mini that would play Ulgrim quite a bit, but now Cosolix rocking that legend.
Well, I saw a decent amount of Ulgrim. I think Ulgrim might be picking up stride now.
Coming back.
I saw a decent amount of Ulgrim in DreamHack Rotterdam. So
he's the new hotness. I'm with it though. He was my main for a while. So
yeah, recent hotness right there, man. My man, knock off Dr. Robotnik right here. You know, well, not in this skin. This is.
Oh, I know
he's
which one.
night now.
Apprentice
Yeah.
Ogrim. He's
Yeah,
coming in
bro.
with the eyes popping out of the head, looking like a, what do you call it? I can't remember his name. Joe Biden. The eye popping out.
All right. You over here talking about politics and it's like 15-year-old chat.
It's like, we just trying to play Brawlhalla.
Yeah.
But there we go. Ground pound coming out. Looks like going to be another kill racked up for LDZ, throwing the weapons away. And Pugsy with the conversion. Beautiful NC coming out, striking them with the thunder. And it looks like there's only more to come.
Oh. Okay. Off the top still going to manage to live. Pugsy trying to find his way back to the stage yet again. Stuck on the wall. That wall slip's starting to come through, man. Oh! Okay, got hit, so he should be fine.
And I'm pretty sure LDZ threw that axe as well, so it's kind of like a layup from his teammate right there, giving him some more options to recover, buying him a little bit more time.
Yeah. I don't know how they're working around each other like that. What great gameplay from the blue team. But now, all down to LDZ, which is kind of what I was trying to see. I wanted to know how well he's going to do in this 2v1. So great turnaround here for the red team after that first game did not go in their favor at all. LDZ down to his last stock, but some good damage on everybody on the board. I mean, this is definitely 2-6. Well, I mean, this is a little bit more damage that he needs to put on to Wrenched, but you know, at the very least, he can get the stock off of Cosolix and get some time to work with on a one-on-one with Rich.
Now, the scary thing is here, like, I knew he was going to go for the D-Sig just because Fun Barrage is better SIGs, but just the axe is so slow that in a 2v1 like this, you're going to be kind of getting whiff punished quite a bit. So we see now that he does have the guns in play. You know, might try to go for a D-Light recovery, might try to, I don't even, maybe throw out a side SIG. Ooh.
He can't even go for it because, look, like, Wrench is always hovering. He's like, go ahead and go for that recovery if you want. Destroyed on that. I mean, like, that was just great team.
You mixed me up.
Yeah, you mixed me up. Okay. Oh, you thought I was going to say destruction? No. Got destroyed on that stock right there. I mean, he wasn't allowed basically to get what confirmed would have got him a stock because he knew that Wrench was there the entire time. Every time he got a hit on the Cosolix, Wrench was basically there like, go ahead and finish it, bro.
Do it.
Go ahead and finish it, bro. I'm here.
And I don't miss either. He's like, all right, I guess I'm going to use the entire chase dodge for the invulnerability and just go through instead of trying to go for the dodge to recovery. But with that said, man, looks like we're moving into game number 3. And it looks like they've been going mammoth for every single game, man. I mean, everyone likes this stage. I don't blame them. I'm just saying, you know what, I'm going to keep it a little bit more solid. Looks like Wrenched, of course, on the Asuri now, and still got, what do you call it, that Ogrim on Cosolix as well. So looks like the legends are pretty much roughly the same here. Just different skin, maybe. Well, we'd be good.
Oh, chase down. Okay, LDZ. They're trying to make the Barraza work. The Barraza definitely worked in that first game. I mean, LDZ's movement, too, has just been phenomenal. Seen a lot of X-pivots here. Just seen a lot of great dodges and things like that. But as of right now, man, you know, they got to find, what they need to find is the KOs. That was the issue in that last game. And there it is. There's one. Might be two. He's going deep for it. Oh, and it's two. The serve up. I love it. He forced him to recover it low. And Pugsy was right there to go ahead and get him with the recovery and drag him down.
Definitely want to give Pugsy his due kudos there because that's teams in a nutshell, man. You try to cover as much as you can by yourself, and you just know that your buddy's going to be right there picking up where you picked off, or I left off.
Okay. Hold up. Oh, okay, he tried to end it all right there with that SIG, but either way.
Cosolix probably looking for that side light. There we go, side light right into the recovery. Knows exactly what he's fishing for. And Cosolix, I would still say to this day, is in my top 3 of players in terms of just being able to stay grounded, not jumping around all the time. He will just dash back and forth as much as possible because he knows for the lance, that's where all the big conversions come from.
I feel that. I definitely can see him being on the ground a lot more. He
just dash dances like right there. Look at that.
Finds his way back to the ground all the time. So, okay. I like the way he gets back to stage 2. You know, he just makes sure he can touch the stage immediately with recovery and then immediately drops an air to cover his head.
He mixes it up too. Sometimes he throws a rocket lance up to cover him. Just smart play all around, but gets clocked right in the dome right there from Pugsy. It looks like Wrench going to buy some time on the side here while he waits for Cosolix to recover.
Okay, LDZ.
Ooh, caught the jump too.
Yeah.
Needs help.
Okay, just barely being able to touch the stage. Very good usage of the air dodge. I think he actually might have air dodged a little early, so he was able to get it back again later on.
I thought they were going to line up the ground pound on him, but looks like no dice.
LDZ always finding the recovery, and now, man, they're just, yeah, look at the turnaround again. Back and forth this set has been with who's taking the win. Very dominant gameplay. Okay, LDZ looking for a lot right there with the ground pound. Wait. Cosolix fighting to stay back to the stage. Still living? Okay. Yeah, not going to. Oh, my God.
That's one.
Yeah.
I got 3 more. Oh.
I believed. I believed.
I do too, man. Especially when you hit it like that off the slide charge spikes. So that looks cool too, but see ya. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, had to put up the 6 for good measure, but didn't even hit it. Didn't matter though. The jab was just enough, or the neutral light as y'all like to call it, was just enough. And now, Pugsy, you know, his Pugsy squad right there looking real good in that last game. So let's see what happens here. Pugsy and LDZ now up a game.
Yeah, man. And this is, you know, I'm actually, well, I don't know if I'm surprised. I feel like this is a team that would make sense to kind of give a combination of players like Cosolix and Wrenched some trouble. LDZ, just through the sheer nature of being a wild card, can do that to entire teams alone. And combine that with some sick Thor play from Pugsy, and you got yourself in quite a debacle. So we'll see if they're able to make the proper adjustments as we go into this next game. But might be seeing probably, I don't know what they were seeing, maybe like 3 or 4 or something. I expect them to be pretty high up there as well. Might be seeing themselves in the losers bracket a little earlier than we expect as well too.
Yeah. Big shouts to Rise Rift with the Twitch Prime sub. My mans.
Oh, yes.
I see you. We see it.
Get those emotes.
Oh, yes.
Do they get like free community colors or something for subscribing? Probably not.
I don't know, but we can probably make that happen ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a bunch of codes too. So. Let's go.
All right, but with that said, looks like we are loading up into the next game. Once again, they've been going all Mammoth all the time. They only seem to want one thing and one thing only.
Yeah, yeah.
That is a great Mammoth Fortress.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's see how this one plays out this time around. All Mammoth all the time. I mean, very reminiscent to what we're used to back in the days, but yeah. All right. Now here you can see how this one plays out. What are the adjustments? I mean, there's a little bit of downtime between the matches. The competitors definitely had a little time to talk, to be like, yo, what happened that last match? Because we got destroyed. That was what the red team's probably saying. They're like, yo, let's just not get destroyed. All right, sick.
Yeah, honestly, it really be that simple sometimes. Like, it's just like, bro, you messed up that one time. Just don't let that happen again.
That's my favorite coaching. Like, guy comes up the stage and he's like, yo, chill out. And then he just leaves and, like, the match turns out to something totally different. You're like, oh, all right.
Man, he told me to chill out. You know what? He was right.
I believe.
You just need, sometimes it's just that little push, man. Just someone telling you they believe in you, and just like that, man, D-like ground pound. Looks like LDZ has someone in his corner telling him everything he needs to do, because he has been pretty much unstoppable this entire time, and Pugsy has been playing the perfect support for him.
Yeah, man, he said believe in you. Now believe in me, bro. How about that? So just like that. Wait. Okay.
Wow.
Still living, man. Raza, a little bit of defense on that character, so.
Man, he got a little bit lucky there, too. Looks like he had gotten caught by the recovery from Wrench there, who's no longer on the Unsurya. Just recognized here is on, of course, the superhero man himself.
I feel like there was nowhere for him to go. There was a high throw and then a low throw, so it's like, all right, well, I mean, they're both wide weapons, too, so I really feel like he had nowhere to go right there. Had to drop that stock. Pugsy, you know, trying to get back to stage now, man, here in that in the Hawaiian Thor. Vacation Thor, man.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, the neutral said, wow, there's enough force on that to kill outright as well, because Lance can probably recover from that far down if they get a fully charged recovery, but just straight up was enough force on that 6 KO straight up.
Okay. So not too much of a lead here for the blue team. However, you know, this can get evened up pretty quickly, I think.
Oh my!
Oh, never mind. Now the lead's starting to increase. Cosolix and Wrench may not have the answers here to keep themselves alive in this tournament.
And the big thing I'm noticing is that Pugsy is just sticking to Wrenched like glue. Wrenched really wants to go off stage, get some kind of cheeky gimps, a quick edge guard, try to convert it, but every time he goes off and tries to get that gimp on the LDZ, Pugsy is right there to stop any attempt he has.
Uh-oh. Trying to stack it up right there with the neutral airs, but missed the second one. Still, though, LDZ, man, so good, so good. And, oh, my, if he had thrown that the other way, that was actually the perfect down air. Unfortunately, though, do it to the left instead of the right, and then losing his life for it. But now, even game between our competitors. However, the red team looking a little more hurt. Whoa, wait a minute!
Wait, is this the get people's looking for the entire game?
Okay,
no,
good save.
Yeah.
think he might have touched the stage anyway, but still, LDZ just wanted to make sure, like, let me get down here and push you up a little further.
Oh my God. Oh wait, that conversion not enough to kill. Wait, oh, it catches him again. Manages to get the perfect dodge. Needs to find a way back on the stage. The Lance is so susceptible to being edge guarded wrenched. With the perfect assist, they managed to get the kill on to Pugsy. Now, will he be able to take us to a game 5? LDZ trying to get back to the stage here.
Man, I can't tell if this was a throw or if this was just resilience here from the red team, because I feel like the blue team had a very, very solid lead.
Yeah.
I mean, one where they could have just sat on that and did, like, you know, probably won the game like that, but maybe some crazy actions right here from the blue team actually caused their demise. And now LDZ, no way to get a weapon. Look at the way they're covering him. He finally finds a way. Okay, sneaks in there, gets himself some guns.
He is so patient. Oh my, no, wait! Yo, LDZ.
He only needs one more.
I'll see you, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I was about to say, I think he only needs one. All right, goodbye.
Before we start saying, will he be the... Nah, he's out of there. It was good, though. He managed to get one before he went out, but sidelight recovery coming out from Cosolix there, just putting his dreams to rest, and we're going to game 5.
Big F right there, as he thought he was going to be able to make that clean 2v1 situation after he got that first recovery. But yeah, no, just like that, Cosolix like, I got a recovery too, so it was really good.
Keep it nice and nice and clean before, because you know the moment, like I feel like that's how 2v1 has to go. Like one dude kills your other guy, and then you have to kill him immediately after, or you're like, oh bro, am I gonna choke this? Oh, he hit me. Oh, and then it just kind of like snowballs into a whole thing where you're like, oh man, I definitely should have cleaned this up easily, but then I just got too much in my own head and allowed it to go longer than it should have. So shout out to Cosolix for being able to close that one out, and now we do have that game 5 scenario. Looks like they're staying with the legend picks on both ends there. And honestly, it looks like the Sentinel ended up working out for Wrench much better than the Surrey did. I think the Hammer giving him a little bit more affordances there, and he has you know, different tool to gimp with, so should be good.
All right, man. So get into our game 5, man. This is kind of, I mean, this is almost like a bonus game if you think about it, because I feel like LDZ and Pugsy really had that one sealed to deal. But the way this has been going, I almost feel like I had to give it to Cosolix and Wrench, because, like, yeah, the game's going back and forth, and even though they didn't just win this, they had to make. I mean, it was a bit of a comeback.
One thing I do want to say is I want to shout out the blue team's defense, because Cosolix hasn't been able to just kill anyone off dodge read yet. So you at least know they're doing good in that department. Hasn't been able to carry him off complete to the side blast zone, kind of like in Cannon fashion. Well, I guess Cannon's really doing it in Lance fashion, but
yeah. All right.
Oof. That defense staff from Mulgrim coming in clutch, but didn't have any other resources there. Needed to save from Wrench, and he didn't want to risk it for the biscuit.
Definitely did not want to risk it for the. Okay.
Okay, we good. Nice. Dang, these defense stats are coming in clutch right now. Barraza, another tanky one, being able to take a few more hits there as well for Cosolix.
Man, okay, and Cosolix.
The cleanup.
Now, yeah, he's really finding it. He's really sweeping the ground, if you will.
Yeah,
like,
for real, like actually.
Yeah, downlighting the recovery every time, so yeah, get him out of here.
Need a broom skin for the Lance, because he's just mopping him up.
What?
I guess yeah, I definitely pull.
You know what, man? All right,
we'll let it rock. We'll let it rock.
A Swiffer skin. He'll do both. Brooming, mopping, and brooming. Okay.
One for the Lance, one for the axe. There we go. Tries to go for the X pivot down there to get the scoop, but Cosolix is honestly doing so damn well on the stage right here, holding the center. Another sidelight recovery, going immediately switching targets and hitting the other member of the blue team as well. LDZ and Pugsy are struggling against this Lance right now. And you can never really know the Lance matchup either, right? Like you can say, oh, I know it, but is it the Cosolix matchup? He's really one of a kind.
Yeah, this is a whole different beast, man. He is the Lance, you know? It's like, you know, the whole, like, oh, you play Impaleo's Joker, you play anybody else's
right,
Joker.
like, oh,
same thing with Cosolix. Play his Lance, play anybody else's Lance, bro. Okay? Like, man.
Right, when he gets both of them there, I thought you might even gone for the other recovery, but he said, you know what, screw it, I'll just send him off to the side, and then my partner can clean up if need be.
That was a really good recovery right there from Cosolix as well, so. Okay, so blue team only down by 1. As far as stats go, but look at the damage here across the board. I mean, everyone is susceptible to losing a life. There it is. Wrench, though, just barely hanging on to his. However, on the other side, LDZ not hanging on to his. So now a little bit of a lead here for the red team.
Yeah, another KO right there was from Cosolix. I'm wondering,
Okay. Oh, man, I forced the air dodge out, so yeah, all he needed to do was line up a nice hit there. Unfortunately, was not able to find it here on to Cosolix. Cosolix trying to live on this stock as long as possible in the deep red. I mean, that joint looking almost black right now. What the?
In the barbecue sauce is what they always call
Oh, yeah.
it. Man, right now, sweet
That's
baby
that
Ray's.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Sweet Baby Ray's right there, man.
There you go. Clean
Okay,
hit.
I was like, there's no way he's about to live this. Okay.
Really coming down to the wire, man. LDZ throwing out that neutral stick, knowing it'll set up for a clean gimp. Oof. Cheeky ground pound coming out as well. Does an immediate dash jump into it, trying not to give the enemy team any time to react. But we are really coming down to the wire here, man. Just look at Pugsy's house. We've been talking about barbecue sauce. Forget about Pugsy. Never mind. He's gone. I feel like Cosolix might have gotten every single stock in this game. I'm going to need to wait until the final screen to check. But he's at least gotten 4.
You know, honestly, you might be right, man. I feel like he's done quite a bit of stock taking right here, so I can see him taking all 6.
I think everything's been like a sideline recovery. I feel like straight up.
Yeah, LDZ, man, he is. Okay, tried it again. Oh, okay, he snuck it through.
Look at that pop off of
That was a big fist bump right there,
Yeah.
man. Watch his hands, bro. He needs those for the next round. Jeez.
Like he's a young kid, man. There's still a few more years to go too. So we got a lot of pent up angst to let out, man. There's much more to come.
I wanted to see the stats screen.
I know, I did too.
It's all good. Look how quick this fist bump was, man. Oh, man, look at this, man. Look at this. Check the hands, bro.
Oh,
my hand now.
It's funny because it's like wrenches, it's like whatever. And
Yeah,
then Cosolix is just like, man, I don't know, punching him like a Wobbuffet or something, just watching him bounce back. Like,